Hey Senior High, my name is Elena and I'm the Dean of Women for Senior High this year. It's Tuesday night, so if we were at camp by now, you probably would be warming up to your cabin a little bit more. You may have had your first one-on-one with your cabin leader, and hopefully you're having Brosis cabin times that are completely silent. We're so sad that we can't be with you all in person this year. And for me, one of the things that I'm going to miss the most is just walking around Koinonia during Brosis cabin time, during free time, even in between meals, and just watching all of the friendships form and just seeing all of the really sweet conversations happen among you guys. But I'm also so thankful that the Lord had a better plan for us this year and that we can still learn and fellowship virtually. Tonight, we will be hearing from Brian Chang, who you may recognize from our Instagram introductions. Fun fact about Brian, I think he may have mentioned this, but he was actually my brother cabin leader when I was a conferee at Senior High in my senior year. But we're super excited to hear from Brian and also to continue to play games and to worship together. One encouragement for you guys is just to treat these virtual senior high videos as if you were actually at camp. So make good use of whatever electronics you're using. Put anything away that you're not using to take notes or to play the OREC games. And during worship sets, sing along with our worship team. We know that it's not the same as being at Brown altogether, but worshiping the Lord can happen anywhere. And so do whatever you need to do to make sure that you're free from distractions. So yeah, we're so thankful that you're joining us tonight, and we're really excited for our time together.
Welcome to Koinonia Conference Grounds. Hey, it's me, Pablo Dillon. I'm one of the managers here. And in just a few days, we'd be welcoming you here at the GEMS group. And we're going to be missing you terribly this summer. As you can see, just right behind me is the Koinonia bell and the dining hall. And the camera's going to zoom around a little bit. It's been amazing that the grass and ball field has not been touched for about 3 to 4 months. It looks great. And it's another beautiful day. As you can see, the beautiful redwoods, the sun coming through the trees. We will miss you terribly. Just a couple things. I've been here now at Koinonia for 22 years. This is actually my 23rd summer. And Koinonia has been around for 60 years. Actually, last year was our 60th anniversary. You know, there's some of the things that I remember about GEMS. One of the main things I remember is that the ministry that you guys have here at Koinonia, and seeing people sitting around, all here, sitting right behind me, having one-on-ones, talking and praying. That's part of the ministry here at Koinonia. That's a big thing that I love seeing that. And there's tons of other things, of friendships that I've developed within the GEMS staff and people that have been here for so many years. One thing that I remember that was kind of fun is our dodgeball game. I'm sure you guys remember that. And one of the things is there was this one gal who's really kind of small and just didn't seem like she would be able to do very well. And she was the last one of your team. And then one of our big guys is throwing the ball at her, and somehow she catches it at the bottom of her feet, and she wins the game, and everyone puts her on her shoulder. I'll never forget that. I don't know. I'm sure she's out there somewhere that remembers that and the people that were there. But that was about 10, 12 years ago. But, you know, really the most important thing is just the ministry that you guys have done here is what I remember the most. You know, Koinonia has really no other ministries. It's just this camp. But we also have one other location in Zambia, Africa. And there's a camp that's out there called Sianjano. You'll be praying for them because they're going through the same things that we're going through in regards to COVID and all those other things. One of the things that you could be praying for us right now is that we're not going to be open until it looks like Labor Day weekend. And still that's up in the air a little bit, and not knowing what's going to happen for the future, how we're going to operate, that God would just teach us and help us to know what His plans are for the future. You know, even with all these things, you know, without you guys being here, God is teaching us something, and to seek after Him and follow Him and put our full faith and trust in Him. And that's some of the things that we've done in the past. So anyways, that's what's going here at Koinonia. We will miss you terribly. God bless you guys, and we'll see you next year. Take care.
Audio Jungle.
Alright, you know what time it is. It is time for our class war. So congratulations to the winners from last night. I put your names and the new point totals in the description so you guys can take a look at that and see how your class did. Tonight, I'll put the pin number down in the description as well for tonight. So go ahead and pull out your phones and start entering your login info. And I'll wait for you guys to put in your username. Remember, it's the first 3 letters of your class and then your name. And if it's not formatted that way, you won't get points for your class. So go ahead, start entering that in. And in the meantime, while we wait, I will just start to spitball random stuff. So keep going. The trivia categories this year, I have pulled randomly. Kristen Kobayashi helped me out a lot with that, so we made some twists and turns for y'all. So keep making your username, and I'm gonna start the quiz in about 10 to 15 seconds. Seniors, you guys, yesterday that I wanted to up the ante for tonight, so instead of taking the first 3 winners and adding that point total, I'm actually going to take the first 5 people who finish, or the top 5 finishers, sorry. Okay, so extra 5 people to represent their class. So I'm going to start the quiz right now. Best of luck, and we'll see you tomorrow for our finale.
All right, guys, welcome. Tuesday evening, second day of Mount Hermon. We'd like to welcome you. And as we talked about yesterday, we're going to prepare our hearts to enter into a time of worship. So today we're going to be talking about a posture of worship to prepare our hearts, to prepare our bodies, and prepare our minds to come before the Lord. So Mike is going to explain our posture.
Yeah, so right now we're going to be talking about standing. So why it's important to stand is sometimes we don't feel like worshiping, and that's okay. But regardless of how we feel, God is still worthy to be praised. One way that we can help prepare ourselves and our hearts to come before the throne and worship is to actually get in a physical position. So if you're sitting down and you're kind of in this relaxed position, or you're laying in bed or whatever it is, I encourage you right now to stand up. Get out of your bed, get off your bed, get off your couch, get off your chair, stand up and be in this posture, just anticipating, worshiping the Lord. And sometimes that's all it takes, is just for us to kind of get up and just get ready, right? So let's try that, let's get up and let's get ready to worship God.
All right, so as Mike said, please stand up. And also we encourage you not just to stand up, but to also sing audibly and sing loud. This is going to be a good exercise. Currently, right now, as we're filming this, we're still worshiping with our churches at our houses. And I know for me, I have a lot of times just been sitting on the couch, not really paying attention, kind of passively watching our services, and I haven't been fully engaged in the worship service. And so this is one way that you could be engaged with us as we worship the Lord. So again, stand up and let's prepare our hearts to worship.
Break of day, in hope we rise. We speak your name. you to stay by my side in my life, shining through me every day. You will never fade away. Your love is here to stay by my side in my life, shining through me every day. Wake within me, wake within me. You're in my heart forever. You wake within me, wake within me. You're in my heart forever. Let's join our voices, sing how great. Oh, how great, how great, how great is your love. How great, how great, how great is your love. How great, how great, how great is your love for us. From the darkness, I called your name. Into darkness, your mercy came. You called me out, lifted me up. How great is your love. You bore my weakness, you bore my weakness. You took my shame, buried my burdens in fields of grace. You called me out, lifted me up. How great is your love. From the heights of heaven, from the heights of heaven, you stepped down to earth. Innocent perfection, gave your life for us, and we are amazed. Oh, we stand in awe, for we have been changed by the power of the cross. How great, how great, how great is your love. How great, how great, how great is your love. How great, how great, how great is your love for us. In your kindness, oh, in your kindness, you lead me home. Oh, in your presence, where I belong, you called me out, lifted me up. How great is your love. From the heights of heaven, from the heights of heaven, you stepped down to earth. Innocent perfection, gave your life for us, and we are amazed. Oh, we stand in awe, for we have been changed by the power of the cross. How great, how great, how great is your love. How great, how great, how great is your love. How great, how great. never been, there will never be a God like you, a love so true. There has never been, there will never be a God like you, a love so true. There has never been, there will never be a God like you, a love so true. There has never been.